Hello guys, so I just received this top from H&M. You could have said that I actually bought the pants and the top together, and I didn't. And it's like one of the best thing that I love when that happens, when something you buy separately just end up being the perfect match. This is a medium, and it's actually a little bit too small for my liking. I mean, it fits me, that's my problem. I hate when things fits. I know I have an issues. These pants are from Faithful the brand. I absolutely love them. I just think they're like the perfect kind of like casual, because they're like linen. Like, you know, you can wear them at the beach if you want to, or you can wear them for like a nice little day lunch where you just pop on, you know, a little top like this, or you can even wear them to work if you want to. And then again, I specifically bought this top to kind of like go with pants like that I have, like, you know, whether it's linen, whether it's other material kind of pants. I just love something like that. And like I said, this top one's super small, so I would say size up. This is a medium, and it's still pretty small. I think I'm gonna order the large just in case, not in case, just so I can have like a backup. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Like I said, it's like the perfect marriage between the pants. They fit so perfectly. Again, you can pair them with like that H&M white blazer, or you can actually put on like a super classy blazer like this one. This is from Farfetch, from Set. What I love about this blazer, it's like 3/4, and then it stays that way, rather than those blazers you always have to fight with them. Oh, it's just like a nightmare. So it's just great when you find blazers like this that is already 3/4 sleeve, so you don't have to kind of like worry about fighting with it. And this is a size 4, and it fits. Look at the fit. It fits like a glove. Like, it fits just perfectly. Wow, I absolutely love this. Typically I don't ever like my blazers closed, but this is a moment I would not mind, honestly. But I came to show you the top, not really the blazer, but I wanted to show you how you can smart in like an all linen look, and I could just wear this like this. And then it just occurred to me, actually this is a cute outfit, so I'm gonna try to shoot this very soon. Yeah, I actually love this top quite a lot. If you have small boob, this is a dream. And if your boobs are like mine, it's still not so bad, especially if you can find those bralettes still. I hope ASOS bring those bralettes back, because honestly, they're like the best thing that I've ever found. Like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy that I got almost a dozen of these bralettes, because if I didn't, I honestly do not know what I would be doing right now. These bralettes, they literally changed my life. I talked about them earlier. It's just the bralettes was like the way to freedom for me. I just shot my white dress collection, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, I want to take all my white dresses. And then I'm like, I'm at the point where it's just like one suitcase is only gonna be white dresses at this point. I think I'm just gonna leave my winter stuff and have my mom kind of like ship those over to me, because it's just not gonna work out. It truly isn't going to work out. And should I show you the aftermath of me shooting my white dress collection? This is it, guys. This is the aftermath. As you can see, it's just not pretty at all. But I'm gonna start packing my white dresses though, because I think I'm at the point where it's just like, I just want to start packing already. But then again, I look at my closet, how am I gonna take all these clothes over there that's in the closet, plus all of those clothes also? So I'm gonna try to like also reduce my collection. I'm gonna see what else I can sell, and yeah. All right, let me go paint my nails, and I will see you guys later, and then I'll start packing also. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Eyebrows is almost done scabbing. This time it happened a lot faster. Maybe it's because I've been picking it, which I shouldn't be doing. But once I see one little side is lifted, I just go and just like peel it. But I would say by next weekend I should be able to get back into wearing makeup and stuff. Hopefully by Wednesday. Today's Sunday, so hopefully Tuesday will make it a week, you know, since I got it done. And oh my goodness, so far I am loving it. They're just looking so good. And then also my skin is really looking really good. And since I haven't really been drinking alcohol anymore, it's just complete change. Like whenever I would drink alcohol, I would see like my pores and the texture, and then I would just look so dehydrated. Like my skin would be so dull. But yeah, since then my skin has been clearing, especially I've kind of like changed my diet too. I mean, I did have some pasta the other day. I did cook it myself though. I didn't have it out because I'm trying to kind of like completely remove carbs in my diet, unless I am in Europe and, you know, on vacation. That's when I will indulge in there. But other than that, the carb life is kind of like over for me over here. I don't eat bread. I mean, I love bread, but you guys know the reasoning why I don't eat bread over here, because the bread is just terrible. Like I just can't, like. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about, it's Sunday, I'm off to work, it's 8 o'clock. I know, super early, but honestly that used to be my weekend. Like I said, before last year happened, I literally was working every weekend. I haven't had a weekend off in the last 3-4 years because I've just kind of like been, you know, all my weekend was dedicated to like shooting with my clients and stuff like that, which I love. There aren't a lot of people that shoot like me, which I wish there was more photographers that shoot like myself, you know, who's not just like, they feel like they own your face, like, you know, you can't use your picture unless you ask them for permission. It's just like, when did it become like this? Like, when did photographers have so much right, like so many rights over your photos? Like, why do they act like they are like the owner of your face? Like, I just don't understand it. You know, it's just like, if a company was to use a picture, blah blah blah, then they come, you know, for you. And I mean, I understand the whole thing, like, you know, if people was making money off your photos, whatever, you know, you should be compensated. At the same time, it's just like, some of them are just like, I don't know, just like taking it like too far. I mean, as a photographer, it's probably like the most controversial thing I would say about photographers, honestly, which is why I will not work with any of these people. Anyone who acts like that, I will not work with them. I would rather have like an amateur take my picture and then I'll just do my own editing. Like, I just cannot deal with all that nonsense. Like, it shouldn't be like so complicated. Like, I don't know, you do not own my photos. So Sweetie is a photographer like myself. I'm actually just kind of like training her. She's a blogger also, and we kind of like been shooting together. She's been shooting me and she's freaking amazing. I would say by day 2, like a second time we shot, like she just got it. Like, she's amazing. So if you're looking, and then also I feel like there aren't a lot of photographers that are like there to help bloggers. My thing is, like, the whole thing about my photography wasn't to kind of like, you know, make a lot of money, kind of like overcharging. Not to say, I'm not saying photographers are overcharging. Absolutely, charge people for, you know, your worth, for your time, what you think you're worth. But for me, it's more about helping the small bloggers, you know, who's not doing it full time yet, or who's starting to do it, but they just don't have, you know, because they're not really getting enough campaigns and they still want like good quality picture. Those are the people that I want to help. Like, the whole idea of why I started shooting, one of the things is because I really wanted to help bloggers like myself who didn't have like a big budget, like, you know, like the big bloggers you know, did back in the day. Now it's more accessible for the people that just want to edit their own photos and who wants like a cohesive feed and things like that, and they just don't want someone else editing their pictures. I think there needs to be, you know, more photographers like that who's just not too concerned. Like me, I don't even want to see people's photos. I don't care for it. I don't want to touch it. I don't care what you do with it. It's just like, I shoot you, you give me my money, and then we don't talk anymore. That's just me. I don't know. I just love, I don't know, I just feel like life can just be all so simple, but human beings would just love to complicate things. I'm like, I don't want to have to talk to you about some picture. When are you, like, I used to edit for people, and then it used to give me such a headache. I would be sitting in my computer like 3 hours editing photos, and I'm like, for what? So I got to a point where I just like, I eliminated that completely. I was just like, I'm only doing unedited. So if you need someone who's gonna edit your pictures, I'm not your photographer. You're gonna have to go somewhere else. So I don't even know how we got into this, but I turned on the camera to tell you that I'm about, you know, to head off to work. And this is what I'm wearing today, is this dress that I wore yesterday from In Other Story. This is one of my favorite dresses. Evs, I don't know if it's doing me justice on the camera, but I can assure you in person, you know, sometimes like things that look so good in person don't really look that good like on a camera or in pictures. This dress is one of them. It's just so pretty, but doesn't really translate well. And I'm wearing that I'm wearing it with my Flint sandals. This is one of my favorite sandals. Again, these sandals, I think they look really well when you're wearing something that is like super short, because if you already have short legs, kind of like myself, if you wear something like this, it kind of like shorten them a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know, I'm thinking about changing them. But then again, I just really love these. I just really love this Greer sandals. Again, my code still work. It's Sarah Flint dash was 50 if you want to take something off. I just love them so much. I was gonna wear my Hermes, but I'm always in the Hermes, and I wanted like a sandal, something that was like super chic. Like in person, this is so chic. And then of course, I'm gonna go for my Loewe. Got my Mumski. I think I've got everything, right? I do. All right, it's time to go. Good morning from the city, guys. I am done with my shoot, and it's not even 10. This client, she's actually one of my favorite clients. She's just not only the sweetest, but she knows what she wants, and just so easy to work with people like that. Like when people know what they want, it just makes life so much easier. I think it's finally time, through teaching Sweetie how to become a photographer, I've actually found a little passion for like teaching and stuff. I just realized how much I enjoy teaching photography. I'm like, I just saw how passionate I was. I was like, I have this ebook that you guys have been asking about that I've been putting off for literally an entire year now. So it finally got me into the groove of things and just be like, actually, this might be the time that I start writing the book. Actually, I was so motivated. Even last night, I got like a burst of energy, but it was midnight, and I'm like, actually, you need to go to bed because you're waking up early in the morning. I'm happy I did, because I woke up at 6 so I can get here on time. And yeah, I'm already done. I'm waiting for Sweetie to get here. Talking, she's in traffic, and I'm like, I need to be home before 11 o'clock actually. I'm gonna go sit in the car and figure out if I want her to meet me up there or stay down here. Hello guys, I am back. Well, I've been back home actually. I had to go, you know, pick up I came here first so I can eat something quickly because I was hungry. I hadn't eaten anything all day. So I came home, ate food that my mom sent with my brother last night, because I was watching my niece yesterday. So when my brother came to pick her up, my mom has sent me food, so I just came home quickly to eat. I met up with Sweetie after my shoot so I can kind of like teach her some things, you know, so we can, you know, so she can practice and do all of that, because, you know, typically I just do all the settings and she takes my photos, but now, you know, she needs to kind of like learn the settings and all that stuff and kind of like learn that for herself. So that way, if you guys are coming to New York and you're looking for someone who's affordable to take your pictures, you can, you know, be sure to reach out to Sweetie. Like, she's awesome. Good morning guys. This is kind of like the first day when my eyebrows have completely scabbed off. Like, it happened faster this time around than the last time, because again, now I'm experienced. As soon as it started peeling, I just peeled it myself. I mean, I'm sure I was supposed to let it do that naturally, but I couldn't wait, and I just feel like it's fine. I just feel like it's still a little bit tender, so I'm not going to kind of like put makeup on it and kind of like trying to like draw over it, but at the same time it's perfect anyway, so I wouldn't want to need to put any makeup on anyways. So if anything, Thursday would probably be the day that I would put makeup on. which would have been like 10 days anyways. Tomorrow makes it a week because I got it done last Tuesday. As you can see, this time around is faster again because I've gone through the process before, so I kind of like know how it works, and now I'm able to do it better. But I'm just so excited by how perfect my eyebrows are. I really do hope they stay like this for like the next 2 years or forever. I really hope I don't ever have to fill them in again and then they just kind of like stay like that. So I don't know how I'm gonna achieve that. I don't know, maybe not putting like skincare products on top of it or something like that, just like kind of like put it around it. I've been using that French cream, that A313, and oh my goodness, it's been doing the best thing for my skin, to be quite honest. Every time I look in the mirror, I look at my skin, I was just like, wow. I mean, obviously I'm still working out the kinks of these kind of like dark spots, but like when it comes to the texture, the softness, it's just, my skin's been looking so good. So I am very, very excited about that. Very, very, very happy. And then, I mean, I guess I've been eating super healthy as well. So no carbs, no sugar, really. So yeah, it's been good. All right guys, me again. I've just taken a shower, but I just keep forgetting to show you my Fabletics picks for the month of June. And I think this is by far my favorite set, is because the top is just the most comfortable fabric and the most comfortable style. This is a halter neck. Usually I hate halter neck. Everything, bathing suit, it just tugs in, especially if you have big boobs like myself. It's just like a halter neck top. It's just impossible to deal with for us. But this is by far the most comfortable halter neck thing. It's so comfortable on the neck. Obviously I'm wearing a bra because, you know, I can't afford that too, but OMG. And then of course you guys already know Fabletics leggings are like my favorite because they just hug you in the right places. And OMG, like, oh, look at this. And I love the mesh detail on the bottom over here. And then you have kind of like the same color fabric from the top. It's not the same fabric, but it's the same just kind of like color, so you know it's a set. It's just so pretty. Ooh, I'm having, what do you call that again? That little space between your leg. I think I'm having that again. All right, I guess I'm losing some weight. Honestly, this is the flattest I think my belly has been in, like, you know, a few years. I'm just like so happy with my progress. Like, wow, by just doing keto, honestly, for like a month now, I've started doing it, and I just like feel so good. I mean, my body's still adjusting to it, obviously, because I didn't eat meat for, you know, like 7 years. So it's just been taking a little bit of time to adjust. But by just giving up bread and I mean carbs, not bread, by just giving up carbs and sugar, like the difference in my skin and waistline has just been amazing. Usually I would have to be kind of like sucking it in, holding my belly for you guys, but here I'm not even holding my belly. Like, this is just amazing. But yeah, again, Fabletics, you can get 2 bottoms for $24 plus 50% off the rest of your order when you become a VIP. And they do have new stuff dropping like every Thursday, so you can check back every week to see what you'd like to add to your collection. But guys, I love this. Sometimes I'm like, I can't believe I just like my body at my age. I'm just like, you know, because like back in the day, like, you know, when you're just like kind of like in your 30s, it's kind of like you were like old and stuff. Now like 30 is literally the new 20, and OMG, like, wow. All right guys, here's my dress from today, which is a dress that I got from Matches Fashion. Actually, I discovered this Parisian brand called Mademoiselle, and it's one of my favorite slip dress ever because the strap is thick enough to cover my bra strap. As you can see here, I love it. I just love how it's just like sexy but still kind of like very classy, and I love the color also because it's kind of like skin tone almost. It's kind of like a peachy nude, and I love the slip dress so much. Oh my goodness, I always feel so hot whenever I wear it. And today is a really hot day, so I thought, you know, I'll put something that is like, you know, and I think this is 100, is it 100% silk? I believe it is, which is why I think I'm wearing this. Mademoiselle Ruididero 935 00 Pantin. The thing is, I think I got a size 38, but I could have gotten a 36, I believe, because the 36 I feel like would have fit me a little bit better because it is cut on a bias. I mean, that's just like, you know, designer terms, where it actually gives you kind of like leeway. So I love the slip just so much. I don't even think they make it anymore, sadly. I think they used to have this like in they used to have it black, this color, I think cream. I think they even had like a red, or like, yeah, they definitely had a red because I wanted to buy the red. And typically I would wear like a black underwear, but today I'm actually wearing like a nude color underwear. I wanted to see like if it would show, and it's actually perfect because I'm gonna be doing a video on like the correct undergarments to wear, and I thought that, you know, I would just give this a try so you can see. Hello guys, I am just back from a failed trip at the post office. So you guys know I sold my Dior bag, and it's just like, you know, the transaction kind of like, you know, got processed too late, and the post office goes at 5, because the thing is I prefer mailing stuff to the post office than do FedEx. FedEx is not that reliable. The post office beats them every time. Like, so I'm very disappointed in myself for kind of not doing my due diligence. You know, I should have looked for a box since over the weekend, but the thing is, you know, like kind of like decided yesterday later, then, you know, later during the day that she'll be buying the bag, because so that didn't give me enough time, because the plan was to sell it to the real and then they would just like come pick it up. So I had no, you know, I had not anticipated to kind of like mail it to anyone, so I didn't have like a box that was the correct size. I went to Staples, I couldn't find the right size box to send. So that's a little disappointing. That's very disappointing. The thing is, the bag is not even the issue. It's just the box that it comes in. That's the issue. That's kind of like the issue, because the bag could just fit in like one of those regular boxes, which should be like easy. But because, you know, when designer stuff, you know, everything is just like, you know, level 10 with packaging and things like that. So that's the problem, because obviously I want her to experience, you know, the packaging and send her everything the same way that I got it. Oh my goodness, it's getting hot in here. Maybe it's because I was outside. So that was a failed trip. So my mom is gonna go look for a box for me. If not, then what I'm gonna do is just cut this box down. Actually, one of the lady at the post office, when she saw us struggling, and then she was like, just cut the box. I was just like, that's flipping brilliant. I never thought of that. She's like, yeah, we mail stuff all the time. So she's like, you know, what do you call them, like a seasoned mailer stuff. So she just knows. So my mom's gonna look for a box for me. Bless her. She just deal with all my nonsense, calling her all throughout the day, come pick me up, let me go to this, let me go there. And I mean, my mom is retired anyway, so she just loves driving me around to places. She doesn't have like any problem. If anything, I'm just giving her things to do, which is healthy for her, rather than just like, I mean, she's not home, she's just like in the street, just like driving around doing her thing. But you know, I give her a sense of purpose. So that's what I've been doing all day. And then I was selling some gear, like a lot of my camera stuff. I just realized I had so many lenses that I have not been using, and then so some other lenses that I had bought that I don't really use anymore, and some other one that I rediscovered, which is one that's been discontinued, but it's still like a photographer's favorite, which is a 85. So I've kind of like gone back to like trying it versus my 28, and I just find that the quality on that one is so much better. So what I did was I sold my 28mm one plus my 24 plus my 75. So I had a lot of like gear so that I have to get rid of. And I am also selling my professional camera, which is my Canon 5D Mark III. So if any of you is a photographer, you are interested, please jump in my DM and let me know. So I am back now and I just want a snack. And the good thing is, when my mom came here earlier, she warmed up my food for me. Again, she just tolerate all of her nonsense. So when she came here, she had bought me a pineapple, so she cut it for me because I've been doing my juices with pineapple and bananas, so I freeze them. So I told so she cut it for me. So what I'm gonna do later is slice it and then just put half in the freezer and then the other half for me to have whenever I'm in need of a snack, because again, I'm not someone that snacks. I hate snacking. I just think it's just such a waste of just like eating. So if I snack, it's always something healthier, like some nuts or these nuts. So I am back home after a failed post office mission, and now I'm gonna do some work on the computer and then I'll catch you guys later. Okay guys, I've showered and cleaned, and this is the dress that I popped on, which is almost the same, oh well, it's the same style as the one that I just took off, but because I've been wearing that one like literally every day, I was just like, you know what, let me just wear something that's a little bit more clean after I shower. And this is from H&M, and honestly this material is not as comfortable as it looks. I'm thinking maybe after I wash it, it will be a little bit more comfortable, but yeah, but I love this dress regardless. And the good thing is I can get away without wearing a bra. I love it. I mean, I can belt it if I want to, but if I belt it, then my boobs is gonna kind of like give it away that, you know, yeah, it would just kind of like put too much emphasis on my boobs. I would have to like wear a bra in order for me to belt it, and we don't want that, do we? No, that's the whole point of wearing dresses like this, because I love the space. Good morning guys, happy Wednesday. Back in this dress, probably one of my favorite dresses to run errands and being in the house. Everybody wanted to buy this dress, and if you know the struggle I went to find this dress, yeah, I can't sell this. I can't see myself selling it anytime soon, honestly. I just feel like this is one of those dresses that's gonna be with me for a really long time. The print is just the loveliest. I love it. I'm ready for the day. Do have an event at 1 via Zoom. Yeah, and today was the first day that I actually washed my face normally. And I was just like a little scared to do that. I'm actually gonna put some of the cream that is supposed to be in there, but yeah, everything's been scabbed off, ready to go. Okay guys, this is an eyebrow update video. Today was actually the first day. Today makes it 8 days or 9 days. I got my eyebrows done a week from yesterday. I did, you know, the Tuesday before. Yesterday made it like a week, so a week and a day. And today was actually the first day that I washed my face kind of like completely, and without me kind of like feeling that it's still, I feel like it's healed, but I was still very kind of like gentle with it. And then of course I'm using my Avon soap. Whenever I'm in a situation like this with my skin and anything happening, I always use Avon soap because it's kind of like the soap that I trust. So whenever I need something gentle, Avon is the way to go for me. Or I would do Espa, but I don't really have like an Espa cleanser that washes my face like that. I do have like an exfoliator, but not a cleanser from Espa. I actually want to buy one. So yeah, I wanted to show you my eyebrows. So this is what they are going to look like. I feel like they still have some healing to do, so I'm gonna continue putting the cream on them because obviously they've gone through like some trauma, you know, with the needle and things. So I should have put some cream this morning, but I forgot. But again, I'm using my Avon moisturizer as well. And tomorrow I will probably try to put some makeup on tomorrow, but then again we will see, because this weekend is going to be super busy. Friday I'm shooting, Saturday morning I'm shooting, so I may actually extend myself 2 weeks, but then again I don't really want to like hold on to the things that I have. I really want to get them out already. So that's where I'm at right now, kind of like figure out these things. But this is a video about my eyebrows update. It's not about anything else. So as you can see, they're all a little bit dry. I think it's because I did not put the cream on and they still kind of like fresh off the boat. So I should have put the cream on today, as you can see, but I love them. Oh my goodness. And when I go back to my old videos where I would wake up with no eyebrows on and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I look like a joke. I mean, I still look cute, but like, damn, eyebrows make such a big difference. Honestly, this is truly the best investment. You know, like, it's not every day that I say that if there's one thing I would change about myself, it's not like I wouldn't change anything, but I will add something. The thing that I will add would probably be eyebrows. Like, aside anything else, I will add eyebrows. Besides that, I'm like pretty okay with, you know, how I am, but eyebrows will probably be the thing that I add, to be quite honest. Like, oh my goodness, eyebrows make such a big difference. I literally do not have to wear makeup or get ready. Like, as long as my skin is good, I can just like get up and go. And yeah, and I filmed my first sit down or really standing video without makeup on since my years on YouTube, so that felt really good. So I definitely want to kind of like continue in that path. But yes, I will show you when I first put on makeup how they look, and then we can go up to living our best lives. Good morning, guys. Well, what? Good afternoon, guys. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday. I am in the city pretty much all day tomorrow, but I'm hoping it's only half a day. I don't really like being to the city all day, but it's actually good for me being outside of the house because there's like some toxicity happening in my house, so I don't want to be inside all the time and breathing in everything, which is why I like to kind of like work in the kitchen now, because it's kind of like the only window that I like to have open. I don't like the window in my bedroom open at all. I just don't like it. It just like freaks me out. Now what I'm gonna try to do is all the stuff that I am going to be packing, I think I am going to be sending them before I even arrive. I'm gonna send them to my friend's house and then I'll go pick them up at her house. And then yeah, because it's not stuff until for like kind of like winter anyways. And then I am actually gonna go over my closet once more, and then what I'm gonna try to do now, I'm going to attempt packing all the stuff that I'm actually taking to see how much of it I can actually take with me. Whew. So I'm taking two big suitcases, my handbag, whatever that's going to be, and then my little carry-on, which is going to have kind of like all my camera equipment. And I'm also buying a new camera, so I kind of like have to think about that. And I'm just coming back from A Matter of Health. That's where I get my fluoride-free toothpaste. I don't use anything with fluoride in there anymore. Even water, like even my filter, honestly I don't trust my filter. I just feel like I need one of those pluggable filter that actually just kind of like work with the water. But I do put stuff in my water. I put my fulvic acid and I put like colloidal silver in there, so I feel like that's, you know, better. So I'm just coming back from A Matter of Health, as I said. And this is the one that I use. I use the Dr. Bronner's all-in-one toothpaste, fluoride free. I was talking to my guy over there to kind of like see his recommendation and stuff, and he recommended that I try this one, which is Perio Bright. So he's just saying that this one has kind of like Ayurvedic things to it. So this one has like folic acid, which is really good, and some other stuff as well. But I didn't realize it was cinnamon. I don't really like the taste of cinnamon in my kind of like toothpaste thing, but that's not a problem because I actually I think I'm gonna try that because I'm running out, because that's the one that I currently use and I'm running out of this one. So but I have this as backup to kind of like bring with me. I also got Haitian mango. I think Haiti is like the only place that has this mango. We call it Francis. Mango Francis. I don't know, I don't think I've seen this mango anywhere else, but this is the best mango. This is like the classy mango. Like in Haiti we have different ones, but this is kind of like the most loved one because it's kind of like the classy mango. We have one called Mango Fil. Mango fill is just fill in terms of thread, because it's very thready when you eat it. It's just like a bunch of like thread. And then we have another one. Shoot, I can't remember the name. We have Francis, we have Mango fill, and then we have another one which is kind of like the regular one that everywhere else has. So Francis, of course, is I love all of them. I love the filled mango, like kind of like the thready one. I think it's just really fun, but it's like very kind of like irritating when you eat it, because like the thing gets stuck in like all your teeth. So that's really annoying. But here and there I do love like a good mango feel. But of course Francis is a classy one, you know. And I also got some plum. Again, A Matter of Health is probably my favorite one. Again, organic, biologique. So this is the plum, which I'm gonna eat, and then that's about all I have. Again, I'm not really buying anything anymore. I'm not really kind of like spending any money anymore. And then I just realized how much I can actually save by just not buying a bunch of stuff that I don't need, and and also eating out a lot. I still eat at the Greek spot or like somewhere else like at least twice a week, which is not terrible at all. Other than that, I just make my own food. So I bought some avocados yesterday. I bought some bananas to make my shake. I've been loving my shakes, honestly. That's just been the best. And here and there my mom bring me some food, but because I typically don't really like rice, so that's why I don't really eat more of my mom's food. And also another thing that I've started doing was actually not using light at night. I've just been using candles. And I also got red, what do you call this again? Ampoule. What do you call ampoule? Light bulb. So I got red light bulb because I had I heard red light technology, it's really, I mean, red light therapy is really good for you at night. So I'm going to be using those. I'm going to be using it like just in case if I have to turn on the light. But of course I do have my bright light if at night I am actually looking for something. I can actually turn on the light to do that. Good morning, guys. It's Friday and I'm off to shoot. This is what I'm wearing. This dress, which is my favorite dress ever from Stad. And yeah, I have to do my nails soon. The good thing about Chanel nail polishes, they don't really chip. So it's a matter of when you want to take them off. So yeah, I'm thinking if I should keep on my Hermes slide or if I should put on something that's more kind of like sturdy. Like some shoes with maybe my Sarah Flint shoes. But I gotta go because... Good morning, guys. Made it to Harlem and it's just beautiful, and I'm wearing all white, shooting in Harlem by the brownstones, as you can see. I don't know, everybody's obsessed with the brownstones. I must be like, you know, being a person who's just like, I mean, they're beautiful, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the windows of a brownstone, kind of like that rounded window. I think it's just like the most, it lets in so much light, and then, you know, you get in so much light. I absolutely love that. But other than that, I don't know, I'm not obsessed about it as a lot of like people are. Like, always want to take pictures in front of them and things like that. But they do look quite marvelous though. When you're looking at a row of them in one block, they just look spectacular. Hello guys, I am on 125th now and I'm just walking towards the train. I have so much work that is due. I just realized because of my eyebrow situation, not being able to, like, you know, wear makeup to shoot my campaigns and things, that kind of like set me back. And then now it's like I realize everything is due in June, so I only have about how many days, 5 or 6 days left in June. So I kind of like hurry up, shoot all these campaigns to make sure that I post them right before the end of the month. So that's the thing. And then I was supposed to have the sale tomorrow and Sunday, so I don't even think after, you know, if I'm going to have it. So I think I am going to wait and have it in 2 weeks because next week is, I think it's July 4th. Is it July 4th? I don't know, maybe I'll still have the sale. I'll just have like the first round and then anything else can have in the next round because I really want to clear out my house. But alright, too much noise, I'm gonna go. I can't do this. I'm back home. Turns out my mom didn't bring me the stuff, so I'm hungry. I don't have any food in the house. I got the loveliest gift from Pixie. Pixie sent the best PR gift. Like, their packaging are like literally the best. I was just like, OMG. So I can't wait to open that with you and show you what's inside. I also got some stuff from Necessaire. It's a dry brush. I got something from Pharmacy over there. So this is the state of my apartment right now, and this is how it's going to be because, again, in the process of moving, is like getting around to opening that huge package that I got from Pixie today. Pixie does the best PR packages, to be quite honest, and if you've been in my channel since last year, I've been kind of like unboxing them with you all the time, so you know, you've seen all of them. It's super cool. And when you open this, and this is a collection of some of the collaborations that they've done. They have Promise Tamang. Oh yeah, I know Prom. I mean, I don't know her, but I used to watch her YouTube videos. Promise, she's so talented. She's brilliant. And we've got Denise, Makeup by Denise, and we've got Tina Young. So this is kind of like a collaboration. Well, that's what they call it, Pixie's Pretties. Like, kind of like they select a few people that they've done collaborations with, and then we get something from each. The thing that I'm very excited about is the sculptor, because I've been looking for like the perfect shade to like contour, and I still have not been able to find it, and I feel like I will be able to find it in this because look at the color. Look at the colors here. So we have kind of like brown, like a deep brown. We kind of like have like a mahogany, or this reminds me of Riri's Coconutty, which will, I think I can contour with this like in the winter time, but I feel like I've gotten enough of a tan. I probably need to go this or that. So I feel like if you have warm undertones or cool undertones, you can find your usual shade on this. So I'm very excited to try this. This I will do another giveaway, guys, so stay tuned for that. Guys, if you're in Holland, make sure to come to Lucille's. This is the best.
There you go.
No change.
Oh, thank you so much.
This is what I typically get on a croissant, but they don't have the croissant today, so I'm taking it regular. But I don't think I've ever had it in the original bread. This is my first time, so we'll see how it compares to when it's on a croissant. And I'm getting some orange juice. Some coffee down. Guess who's here? This brat. I'm taking my fake backsplash, and oh my goodness, what a big difference that backsplash made. I don't know, guys. The thing that I always do is just start doing things and then remember, like, oh yeah, I should probably record this. Same thing, I should have done like a house tour before I started selling everything, but I'm neurotic, so what do you expect? I just remembered, I thought, like, you know, it just looks so nice, and then it just go back to that bland and boring. I also put this marble, which I'm about to, I think I'm gonna leave the marble for now. I don't know, I just want to take it off and just be ready, to be quite honest. Hello guys. All right, I'm just gonna turn off the AC for a minute. It's been on for a few hours now. Oh my goodness, it's hot today. I try to go every morning on like 8 o'clock when I wake up. I make my coffee, I sit outside and sit in the sun for like an hour, which has been so helpful. When I'm sitting there, I'm usually editing a reel to kind of like post on like 9-10 o'clock, and it's a, you know, beautiful morning to kind of like go over what I'm gonna go over the day, what I'm trying to accomplish, and so on, and things like that. So it's the last Monday of July. Yep, it is the last Monday of July, and it's about to be July 4th on Sunday. Not necessarily celebrating or anything. I typically don't. Yeah, and I didn't even go to like any barbecue or anything like that. I don't know, I'm not really big on celebrating things, to be quite honest. So it's been a busy Monday. I sold my bar, so someone came earlier to pick up the bar. I sold that on Facebook Marketplace. I was reluctant to post it because I knew as soon as I posted it, I knew it was gonna go really fast, and that's exactly what happened. I posted it over the weekend and I got so many messages about that bar. So and someone is coming to pick up the fireplace finally. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be selling this fireplace because it's not kind of like the elephant in the room, but it's kind of like the elephant in the room. It's kind of like that piece, like I feel like once I sell it, I feel like everything is just gonna like start moving really fast. This rug and the table is already sold, but I'm just keeping them for now until it's time to move, because I want to have like a little space here still that is comfortable where I can sit down on the floor and things like that. So, and now I've just been updating my Poshmark account. So I was supposed to have the sale this weekend that just passed. I don't know, I guess I waited too long. I didn't realize the days kind of like crept up on me, and I didn't realize it was already Saturday and I hadn't really promoted the sale. In terms of clothes, it's just easy for me to get rid of clothes. I can donate them, and again, my mom sent stuff to Haiti, so it's really not a big deal. I could literally give her everything and then she could send them back home. But I wanted to give you guys a chance to shop my closet. You know, if there was something that I have that you wanted, you know, you can actually have a chance to have it now. So check my Poshmark. If you don't see something on my Poshmark, don't hesitate to DM me, because I may still have it, because there are certain items that I don't put on my Poshmark and I won't put them on my Poshmark. I would only sell them off kind of like privately. So if there's anything that you want, do let me know. Maybe I'll do like a little haul of like what I have left. I'll try on everything just in case if you guys are interested in those. So I will do that. Again, my kitchen is looking so empty now, but if anyone wants to buy this, let me know. If not, then I'll just give it to my mom. She could just put it on her patio or whatever. So yeah, that's what's happening. Hello guys, happy Tuesday. I know it's much later now. I don't think I've vlogged at all this morning because I've just been so busy just adding everything on Poshmark, and so many things have already sold. I just feel like I've sold so many things, and then I look at the rack, it's still full, and I'm like, OMG, when is this going to stop? But that's what I should have been doing for the past couple of weeks, honestly, is just like adding things on Poshmark, because most of the items, I would say 90% of them, I've already kind of like shot them, so I have a picture of me in them. But laziness, I didn't want to have to go to the post office, but then again I just realized, you know what, that's just a lot easier, especially since I'm not really going. My mom is taking them for me. All I have to do is kind of like pack them. So I decided to just like, you know, list everything on Poshmark, which makes it so much easier for you guys also, because if you don't live in Jersey or New York, then that way you can still buy something. So yeah, and I am selling my Jacquemus basket bag, so if you guys are interested, DM me, let me know, or email me. So I thought it's been packed, but I thought, you know what, ooh, it actually matches my dress. Why not wear it one last time before one of you guys get to have this beautiful bag? And it matches this dress so perfectly, and I'm just like, I'm in awe. Now I wish I had some like pink shoes, but it's a nail event, so I need to wear some shoes that are like easy to slip on and slip off, which is why I'm probably gonna wear these from Sarah Flint or my Hermes ones. I haven't decided yet, but I think the Sarah Flint one, these ones are a lot chicer, so I think I would rather keep these on. But I just wish I had some like cute little sandals that has some strap in there that looks a little bit more kind of like dressy to wear. But I don't. I do have the Sarah Flint's grayer sandals though. I'm gonna pop them on. It might be too much pink going on, and I'm also gonna be wearing a hat. Hello guys, made it to the city. Train was a little bit late, but that's okay. I have time anyway. I have like an hour and a half before the event. The only thing is the event is in Soho, and I actually want to do another part of my series where I actually take you to another of my favorite spot. I already shot most of the Upper East Side. The next part, I think, maybe I can do Maybe I could do Madison Square Park. Everyone's coming up from work and things, and I also need to find something to eat. Oh, and I do want to go to H&M and check out that collection. I did want to make a video for the Bois collection, so let me actually go in and see what they have. Hello guys, I am now sitting with Sweetie. I'm not gonna show you.
I look crazy, y'all.
Yeah. You hear the voice. That's all you need. So we're just gonna have literally something to eat, and then I'll run to the event later and having the burrata, and then I'm having a Virgin Olympia something, Athena. I don't even remember the name. Oh yeah. Look at this burrata salad. Like, oh my goodness, this looks incredible. It's so good. I love burrata. A little drink. Cheers. This is the branzino at Barbunya, and oh my goodness, this is heavenly. So delish. Good morning guys, happy Wednesday. Today, what's happening today? It's the same things that's been happening. I'm just waiting for a package with my new camera. I went ahead and ordered a new camera for my videos because the camera that I have, it's a professional photo camera. It's not really great with videos, and I kind of miss the quality of my older videos. Like if you go back to my older videos, I would say even July last year, my sit-down videos on YouTube, my quality was so much better, but that camera died. So I've had it for a really long time, so it was kind of like time to let it go. And I am wearing my paper bag shorts that I got from Neiman Marcus last year. I love these shorts so much. They're like perfect. This is my style of shorts that I like to wear because they were like pretty chic. I have them in pink and black. So I don't know if they still have it. I'm gonna check the website actually to see if they still have it. If they do, then I'm gonna order an extra small in the pink and the black, but I think you guys sold this out last year. So this is my favorite look when it comes to short. As you can see, it's super chic and perfect. I'm wearing my Mugina sandals from Sarah Flint. Absolutely love these. They're like the chicest, most elegant slides out there. That noise is driving me crazy. I know my AC is on because, like I said, it's really hot today, and I'm about to announce a perfume giveaway. So be sure, I am going to be giving away my favorite perfume and also my favorite candle at the moment. It's the Miss Sincere. This smells so incredible. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with this. Whenever I cook, this is the one that I use. Plus you get my little tote bag, cute little tote bag that I carry with me all the time. Okay guys, my camera has arrived, and did I yeah, I think I showed you that the fireplace is gone, so there's nothing left. I think I'm gonna put that wallpaper in the wall. I'm waiting for my uncle to stop by to kind of like cover the holes for me, so that way I don't leave anything for them to really, you know, give me like trouble over. So this is the camera. Okay, I'm gonna need another ink casing. This is what I use. The reason why I got this, because not only it has the autofocus mechanism, it also is full frame. If you don't know anything, I don't know, I don't want to bore you guys with like the technicality and things like that of this, but the thing about, you know, a crop sensor, when you use a crop sensor camera, like you have to go a lot further back, like if you're using a lens, as opposed if you have a full frame camera, then it's a lot, you don't have to go back that far, you have more space. Full frame means it opens in the frame. Problem I used to have with my 70D, which is a camera that died, it was a crop sensor. So if I am shooting something with my 50mm, I have to park it all the way back there. Never enough space. With like a full frame, you have, it opens a lot wider, so you have way more space, so that means the camera doesn't have to go all the way far. And then also the best lens to kind of like give you like the most amazing kind of like blurry background is the 50 millimeter 1.8. So let me know if you guys would love like a video on photography. I am in the process of writing an ebook about my photography and share with you all my little secret. If you're interested on that, do stay tuned. That's coming out quite soon. So, oh my goodness, I can't wait. So I will link a new video that I shoot on this camera right somewhere on the screen, and then you guys can let me know if you see the difference between before. Good morning guys, happy Thursday. It's work day. Headed to the city. It's 7 something. But yeah, let me show you my dress that I'm wearing. This is from J.Crew. This is a beautiful dress that I got last year. This is size small. I don't think they still have it, but I will leave the link below if you guys are interested. I always hate collars like that. I don't remember the name for them because they just look too stuffy. So I typically always kind of like turn them into like a v-necky and just make it a little bit more cash. It's the thing I love about most J.Crew dresses is that they come with pockets, and it's just like, music to my ear. Good morning from the city, guys. So I've just been sitting here by my favorite corner, one of my favorite corners to shoot. If you have not watched my new NYC series that I started, where I am sharing with you my favorite places to shoot. Oh my goodness, it should have been included in my favorite places to eat, is Mama on Center Street in Grand. This is Mama. It's a French cafe. Of course, all the French cafes are like my favorites because they have the best coffee, but I'm not drinking coffee. I'm drinking matcha latte because I already had my coffee for the morning, and their matcha latte is one of the best ones out there. Not a lot of places make good matcha lattes, in my opinion. I make the best one. So because mine is so good, it's really hard to find like a place that tops it. So I think Mon was checking in. She's done. I'm gonna head over to the hotel now to shoot. So this is my beautiful view. Look at this. Like, oh my goodness, this is just unreal. Oh, New York City, I'm going to miss you. But you know what? I've done it all. I've seen it, well, almost seen it all. So yeah, it's time for the next adventure. This is what the bedroom normal Soho looks like. As you can see, it's very nice, but we're here to show you the bathroom. Very cute. Look at this, marble everywhere, and then you get this beautiful view of the Empire State Building.